I'm just excited to be here. I'm ready to be here, and all this stuff is cool, but I'm not letting it get to me. You know, it is what it is. We got to fight on Sunday.
How do you feel?
Naoya, the monster Inoue. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, by way of Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Here is Ramon Dinamita Cardenas.
Naoya Inoue declared after defeating Ramon Cardenas that, if conditions allow, his next objective is to take on Tank Davis at a media workout in Los Angeles. The Japanese sensation made his much-awaited return to the U.S. with a perfect record. Inoue showed up with the self-assurance and energy that have been his hallmarks, and he is now concentrating on bigger names and heavier weight divisions, with German Davis clearly in his sights.
Spam a puncher. He is good.
Who's that?
Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him.
That's the one you asked where he come from.
Yeah. He's Japanese.
Good. His placements and everything.
Footwork.
After nearly 4 years, Inoue finally made it to the U.S. and immediately made his presence known. He is traveling to the U.S. for the first time since 2020, but the anticipation hasn't subsided because, as the undisputed two-weight champion, he not only carries titles but also the kind of pressure that only a fighter with 10 consecutive knockouts and international recognition can understand.
Naoya Inoue is going to knock out Ramon Cardenas. Now, yes, both have been very active, but Naoya Inoue has swimmer skill, speed, power, experience, has a way better resume, and his latest performances have also been way better. Ramon Cardenas has been in complete bumps, has a glass jaw, and his latest performances have also been trash. Ramon Cardenas...
Before starting their workouts, he and Carter squared up, slamming the heavy bag with the same force and rhythm that has been finishing fights early for years. He showed the audience that he hadn't missed a beat since leaving American territory with his precise movements and explosive force, which provided them a preview of what was to come. Returning to America took 4 years, but I would prefer to do so as quickly as possible. When speaking to the media, Inoue didn't mince words and acknowledged the pressure of expectations. He declared that he wanted to live up to the expectations of the fans, particularly with regard to fighting over the Cinco de Mayo weekend. Today's media turnout is fantastic, and I'm thrilled to hear that there are high expectations and that I want to live up to them. Inoue said,
"How is he knocking people out later in his career? You're supposed to start knocking out guys earlier. His power is showing up later. How is that? Is that..."
Man, I honestly think Ramon's always been talented. You know, he's always had a gift. He's always been able to pop. It's been a gift of his since we've been kids. And I think just as the years have gone on, he's gotten stronger. The training here with Joel Diaz and myself, we kind of really emphasize trying to hurt these guys and punish these guys.
Additionally, he expressed his respect for Mexican fighters, including his father's favorite fighters, Barrera Morales and Marquez. Cardenas is a lovely fighter and a wonderful fighter overall. But for me, it's easy, he added, adding that confidence wasn't just words. He is confident that Cardenas will only be the beginning and that he will defeat any opponent put in front of him. Cardenas was competing to win his first world championship. He was 26 wins and 14 knockouts when he started the fight.
Title.
Earlier in the week, he had discussed the significance of the fight on this historic occasion, appearing on the billboards and having the opportunity to realize his dream during a protracted and agonizing road that involved both personal loss and professional sacrifice. He already has a great chance to fight on a weekend that is dominated by Mexican symbols and icons. "I want to be able to realize my dream of becoming a world champion because I lost an uncle and a trainer along the way," Cardenas said.
It gives me a sense of, he's human. No one's invincible, brother. No one, if you get caught in the right shot, bro, look at me, I never gotten dropped as an amateur, in sparring, as a pro, and I got dropped by a dude who didn't hit hard, because the guy did not hit hard, but he just caught me with a good shot right here in the temple, and I just went down. And it was kind of like, I didn't expect it, but, again, it just goes to show, no one's invincible,
He stated that once I win the world championship, No one can take it away from me, making it clear that tradition, not money, was his driving force. The production is well respected, and the co-feature includes more than just Inoue. In what he thought would be a complete action, Edward Vasquez threatened to unseat Rafael Espinoza as the WBO featherweight champion. With 22 knockouts, tall and rangy Mexican-style fighter Espinoza arrives. However, it's clear that he likes fighting because he said that he would rather talk than fight outside of his reach, saying that he felt powerful within and wanted to steal the show.
I know anyone Inoue fights is in danger. Anyone who's in front of him, he's going to hit, and he's going to hurt, and he's going to finish. He does that shoulder roll. He doesn't quite do it like Mayweather, though. You better be careful doing it with Inoue. Inoue's not going to chase you here. He's going to say, aha, I see what's available down here. He's not going to be...
When I watch how anxious and thrilled Espinoza is before spectacular entrances, I get butterflies in my stomach. He said, "These are the dates I've always wanted to fight on, and this is a place I've always wanted to fight at for him. It's not just about defending a title, it's also about demonstrating that he belongs on one of the biggest platforms in sports. I feel like I've only lost matches by a few points in the past, but Sunday night will be my chance to score a significant point." Edward Vasquez, Inoue's opponent, enters the fight with just 4 knockouts, but he is motivated and confident because he was born in Texas. That's what I'm thinking about when former world champion Vasquez discussed staying focused and not letting the moment get to him.
Distance. I think Cardenas is a good, tough, durable guy with a good explosive style, which really could make Inoue think a lot, to be honest with you. He's a strong guy, durable guy. He's going to keep on coming forward no matter what. He puts his combinations together well. Inoue's going to win the fight, unanimous decision though. His counters are too good. His IQ's too good to lose.
But it's clear that Inoue controls the evening. The crowd responded to every move he made, and the team's excitement was apparent from the time they arrived in the U.S. Shingo Inoue, his father and trainer, has said that he kept things sharp during camp, and the results were clear in every punch thrown during the session. Inoue didn't hesitate to use a translator when reporters asked him about a potential fight with German Tank Davis in Las Vegas during the week. Instead, he showed his respect for the Baltimore-born knockout artist by stating, "I have a lot of respect for him, and I'm very fond of him as a fighter, and yeah, we basically communicate on social media. If it's feasible, we can also discuss that altercation." Despite not competing in the same division, Inoue and Davis don't have a significant weight difference. The two could be brought together by a catchweight or a promotion from Inoue. This type of superite doesn't require much advertising. Only records and names Inoue's perfect record, strong technique, current run of knockouts, and...
Tank, you think about the monster from Japan here one day, before your deal's up? Yeah, you, because it's been mentioned before. Whoa, whoa.
I don't know, probably. I don't know. Be up for it.